Hello everyone, so today's reading might feel a little unusual because the question that I'm focusing on today is how can you honour your pet soul? And I'm using the Cat Tarot deck, so as I do feel that's kind of fitting for the message today. So for the Animal Oracle card we have Dear Spirit, and it says bring a gentle touch, and for the Tarot we have the Seven of Pentacles, nope that was a lie, Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and then at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Wands. Really the first thing that I've noticed straight away is the number progression. We've got 7, 8, 9. And that often suggests a sense of development or growth happening step by step. Almost kind of like a journey unfolding naturally over time. But there's that progression as well. Working on something and progressing and developing and improving. So starting with the Dear Spirit, the message is very much about gentleness and awareness. This card reminds us really to be mindful of our energy, our tone, and how we communicate. Not just with other people, but with our animals as well. Pets are far more sensitive than we sometimes realise, and they pick up on our moods, our emotions, and the way we speak. So if or when there is shouting, frustration, or demanding energy, it can actually feel quite overwhelming for your animal or for your pet. So Dear Spirit really encourages more of a calm, gentle approach. But at the same time, gentleness doesn't mean, not having no boundaries. It's more just about standing your ground with patience and grace. Your pet may be quite sensitive, so they respond much better to calm guidance and reassurance and more than force or frustration. So the Seven of Swords, when I'm looking at the Seven of Swords in this context, it really feels like less about deception, obviously, and more about awareness and intelligence and stimulation. Animals are incredibly observant. They watch our behaviour, study our routines, and they learn from us in ways we often underestimate. So this card, it can show a pet quietly observing and figuring things out, almost like they're studying their environment and the people around them. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's kind of like the energy shifts towards learning and development. In this deck, the imagery, it shows someone practicing and perfecting their skills, which gives this feeling of patience and dedication. So this can represent the process of training, play, or simply spending time working together and learning how to communicate better with each other. It suggests really that the bond between you and your pet grows through effort, attention, and definitely shared times. I keep getting you need to do something that can stimulate your pet's mind. Okay, do something that helps them, like dog agility, let's say, for example, something like that. They're having to use their mind. And there's actually another thing that I'm really picking up as well, but I'll get to that in a moment. With the Nine of Cups, this brings a sense of happiness and emotional fulfillment. And the imagery of this deck, the figure is packed and really ready to go on an adventure with his dog. That's another thing as well, actually, I forgot. You've got these houses here, and I think one of the ways to really develop or to make your pet happy is to really explore places with each other, go on adventures with each other, stay in hotels and B&Bs with each other, go to that place and then go to a different place, spend one-to-one with each other, bond, create that healthy bonding connection. Definitely. Going off track, but I do feel that with this Nine of Cups being here, being the last card in that sense, it feels like this is like the reward that comes after the effort of building that connection. When time, patience, and care are invested in this relationship, it kind of creates joy and trust and companionship. You see how he's like little dogs running? Oh, it's so cute. So yeah, I think because you can see there's. Oh, actually, also I just want to mention that with the Nine of Cups and the Dear Spirit as well, it connects kind of beautifully because the deer energy is very gentle, peaceful, and very heart-centered. And when it appears alongside a card like the Nine of Cups, which is the card of emotional fulfillment, it can really actually suggest that the animal, your pet, the roles that they play in your life. They bring comfort, they bring calmness and unconditional love simply by being present. with them can actually really restore your own emotional balance as well, okay? And with the Four of Wands sitting at the bottom of the deck, this card often represents home, harmony and celebration. So for a pet, home is not just a physical space they live in, it is the feeling of safety and belonging they experience with their person. So when you create a very calm, gentle, loving environment and spend meaningful time with your pet, you're actually honouring their spirit in a very, very real way. So yeah, I feel there's more to say actually, but I can't. My brain's going too fast. I feel the message of this reading really is quite simple but very heartfelt. Honouring your pet's soul comes through patience, gentle communication, and being very present with them. It's about recognising that they are more intelligent than you'll acknowledge. They're very sensitive beings who feel and respond to the energy around them. So when you approach them with kindness and take the time to learn and grow together and share experiences that bring you joy, you strengthen a bond that becomes deeply fulfilling for both of you, okay? And do things where really they can I keep kind of see it in my head. It's kind of like, it's like dog agility. It's like stuff like that, doing things where it really stimulates them and helps them. I can't think of the word. I'm so sorry. Anyways, I'm done. Have a good day. Bye bye.